no, this is not a mistake on the screen. This is actually another thing we're going to talk about.
Another
John Carpenter is doing a Joker one-shot for Year of the Villain, or Year of the Villains. This is a clear response to J.J. Abrams doing Spider-Man.
Yes, it is.
I just find it funny, you know, like, oh, Marvel copies DC all the time. Well, they copy each other.
I mean, I love John Carpenter, but like, yeah, you're right. I think it's a clear response to that whole like thing,
and like it makes it even more obvious the fact that it's a one shot. It's just like, hey, can you just do one issue for us?
Yeah, it's probably all he can do at this point. Like,
yeah, so we kind of want to get it out soonish, you know, like just write an issue and then we'll get an artist to draw everything.
Just take the script of one of your unused movies. Just
yeah,
write the Joker in.
Just change the names a little bit.
We'll take out the art.
Just like,
yeah, I mean, that seems interesting. I don't know what the plot. I mean, do you know anything about the plot? Like,
I believe they said it's Joker trying to get his mojo back or something. Like, I don't know what's going on with Joker at the minute. So the last I saw of him was in Legion of Doom when he was in the Justice League and they kicked him off. That's the last, and like, thankfully he's never cropped up since for me. So that's my last thing with him. But
I mean, are you familiar with any of the John Carpenter stuff? Do you think he can?
I think he could do it. It'll be interesting at least, but it depends on how much he cares, I suppose.
Yeah,
it's just a case of like he wants to do it, or they just dump money on his doorstep. And
yeah. I mean, I don't like seeing interviews with him. I'm probably sure the latter is what happened, because he doesn't seem to care about much of anything. So, like, except for money, of course. But,
yeah.
Like, I mean, maybe he's a fan. I don't know, but like, I couldn't see John Carpenter going, DC, I love this character. I have something I want to say about this character. You let me do at least one issue.
Yeah,
I don't see that.
No, I can't see that either. No.
But I mean, I guess it just seems like all these like guest artists and guest writers seem like kind of a gimmick to me.
Yeah, it's definitely a gimmick.
I don't think anything ever comes out of these like Hollywood, script writers and directors doing like one-shot comics, because like nothing's really like, the stories that they tell really don't really impact anything in the main universe anyways, and like it usually ends up lackluster and like kind of disappointing. Like the ones I've read before that I think that Stephen King did something and I read it and I'm like, yeah, okay.
I'd say R.L. Stine did the Last Man Thing run, like a little 5-issue miniseries, and it weren't great.
Yeah.
Like, it weren't great and went absolutely nowhere. So.
And it it comes down to like the company, what they allow him to do.
Yeah.
If they don't want him to do something and he wants to do it, and it becomes like a conflict of interest. I think that
all right. Like, we'll take your money. Like, you can have it over here. Like,
here, I'm gonna get one of my interns to write the script for you. How about that?
Yeah. So this is our sandbox, and you can have that little bit over there.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's probably gonna have a nice cover at least.
Yeah. I mean, it probably will. I mean, the promo image for it, which I assume is the cover, looks quite nice. So there is that, I suppose.
So we could possibly get at least a nice poster on your wall.
Yeah.
To commemorate this event.
I mean, hey, sure, a John Carpenter fan and a Joker fan, this is, it's Christmas and your birthday roll into one at this point. So
yeah, I mean, bar mitzvah, happy, crazy Kwanzaa and happy birthday, man. Like you got your wish.
And Hanukkah. Let's not leave to Hanukkah.
I don't want to be, uninclusive, so happy Hanukkah. But yeah, I mean, look, if I'll probably at very least go to Midtown Comics, open it up, and read a couple of pages to see how that is.
Oh wow, you're one of those guys. This is my library.
Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to stuff like this, I want to. If I want to spend my money, I'll spend my money. I want to spend it on something that I'm gonna enjoy reading at home.
Yeah.
So if the first couple pages don't get me, then I probably don't want to buy it.
Oh,
So
that's
I
fair.
mean,
That's fair. As long as you're not reading the entire thing, like
no,
the
no.
scumbags.
No, I don't rip torrents or comics or read them at the I just catch the first couple pages because usually the first couple pages kind of like gets you engaged at least into
Yeah.
the story, and if it catches me, I'll buy it. Like straight up, I'll buy probably every cover that you put out there.
Oh,
All
I
50,000.
can guarantee you this is gonna have 1,000 covers. Like, why would
Yeah.
it not?
Oh my god. I can
I'd
just
be
imagine
surprised.
the solicitations for Diamonds, like 55A, like the retail version that's sketched by,
The one in
know,
50 million
yeah,
variant cover.
that's sketched by the ghost of, Leonardo da Vinci, Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for all that stuff too, so I can't really.
I mean, let's be honest, everyone is. They wouldn't sell otherwise. People
Yeah.
want to moan about it, but yeah, still kind of buy it.
I think I got like 6 copies of of the latest like Amazing Spider-Man run where they like recently, like when they put
the Nick Spencer one?
yeah. Oh no. I'm sorry,
Oh.
300. I'm sorry. Where they did all those, like the Mobius did the cover.
Oh, that one, yeah. God, they went
Yeah,
nuts on that one. That was like 300 variants.
and hook, line, and sinker for me, man. I was like buying this. I bought the retail version, the 101, version where it's like I'm a sucker. So if they hook me on this, congratulations, DC. You just
made a little chunk of change.
You just made some money because I'm going to Midtown and buying every car.
No, is this? I don't know. What else can you really say apart from it's like it's not even a dig. It's obvious that is a response to the whole JJ.
Yeah. Which will have another 50 covers to commemorate that, too. But
and every issue of that miniseries will have the same amount of covers, so there's going to be like 500 of them. So
I'll be honest with you, I'm not even really interested in that either. Like I was reading the solicitation for it, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because like the problem with like celebrity like writers like this is they want to do what everyone knows. They don't really ever take a chance. They always want to play it safe. It's just kind of like, here's what I think Spider-Man is from his origin forward. It's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and and they usually turn out kind of lackluster in my opinion. Like
yeah.
Like with the exception of the Kevin Smith Daredevil run, I thought that was pretty.
Yeah, that that the Daredevil, the Green Arrow.
Yeah. I mean, there's been exceptions to the rule, but
and
most
also
of the time it's just like...
because the X-Men fans will jump on it. The Joss Whedon Uncanny.
Yeah.
That's probably like the most famous one.
Yeah,
and for good reason. That was iconic.
It wasn't like life changing for me, but it was like a really interesting like story arc with at least with the Joss Whedon part.
I'd laugh if Marvel used that for the movies. Just like...
From the creators of Joss Whedon.
So hey, I know we stopped paying you a long time ago, but here's some more money.
And we're gonna add you to the marquee now.
Your name will be back in the credits, but we're along with with Bendis down the bottom. You'll be down there.
Creative consultant.
Yeah.
Joss Whedon.
Special thanks. But because that's wildly off topic on that one.